Have you ever wondered how your refrigerator can tell you're out of milk, or how your thermostat knows to turn up the heat before you get home? Well, the answer lies in the Internet of Things, or IoT. This term, coined by Kevin Ashton in 1999, refers to the network of physical objects embedded with sensors, software, and other technologies that connect and exchange data with other devices and systems over the Internet. In the early stages, IoT was mainly adopted in industries such as manufacturing and logistics. For instance, manufacturers began using sensors and software to monitor and optimize production processes, while logistics companies used IoT to streamline their supply chain and improve delivery efficiency. But the application of IoT didn't stop there. Over time, it began to permeate every aspect of our daily lives. So, the next time your smartwatch reminds you to get up and stretch, remember that's the Internet of Things at work. From a mere concept, IoT has evolved to become a vital part of our everyday lives. As we moved into the 21st century, the evolution of IoT took a significant turn. The past 2 decades have seen a remarkable advancement in this technology as it began to weave its way into numerous sectors. Healthcare saw a revolution with IoT, enabling remote monitoring and telemedicine, while in retail, it brought about personalized shopping experiences and efficient inventory management. Transportation, too, wasn't left untouched. IoT facilitated the emergence of smart and connected vehicles, improving safety and convenience. And let's not forget the realm of home automation, where IoT turned science fiction into reality, making smart homes a part of our everyday lives. But what really catalyzed this evolution? The ubiquitous smartphones and wearable technology. They not only became the interface for interacting with IoT devices, but also the data generators feeding into the IoT ecosystem. The evolution of IoT has indeed been a transformative journey, one that continues to shape our future. So, where does this journey lead us? As we journey into the future, the Internet of Things promises a world of increased connectivity. Imagine a world where everything around us, from our homes to our cars to our workplaces, is interconnected. This connectivity will enable us to make decisions that are not just informed by data but driven by it. Beyond this, picture a world where entire cities are smart, streetlights that adjust based on the time of day, traffic systems that adapt to real-time conditions, even waste bins that alert when they're full. This is the potential of IoT, but with great potential comes great challenges. Issues regarding privacy and data security will become even more significant. How we navigate these challenges will determine the success of the IoT revolution. As we continue to embrace the Internet of Things, we're not just looking at a technology trend, we're looking at the future of human connectivity.